Hello, and welcome back to the Friday show where we have the resurgence of One Piece breaks, which is very exciting. It has been a week. Pokemon news was last week, wasn't it? We had Switch 2 news this week, which is very exciting. I guess Pokemon goes hand in hand with that, in a way. I think it was mentioned. I don't think it was mentioned for very long, but that's okay. It's exciting. And yeah, new One Piece set as well, which is very cool. We do have a bunch of breaks happening today. We've got some more Prismatic evolutions, some more Marvel anime. We've even got Magic the Gathering, which is very, very cool. So if you do want to jump into any of those breaks, there is the link there, and you can go for your heart. I don't think that's the saying. I think I mixed up like 3 different sayings in that, but that's all good. Alrighty, we're going to start off with some One Piece. So this is One Piece 26672, and we're going to randomize these types 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's purple on the top and blue on the bottom. Oh, okay, here it is heavy. I see what you mean.
Thank God.
I used to do 18 kilo flexes on stream as like a...
Oh, there we go.
I wasn't good at them, but like I could do them.
Right.
I don't even touch the weight anymore. It's been living on my floor for over a year. I just roll it to the other side of the room if I have to put it anywhere. Oh God, I thought there was a box inside the box. That scared me. Thank you. I have not checked who the manga or the good cards are in this set, so...
I was going to say, have we done much of this?
No, I don't
Okay.
think we've done any, but I could be wrong about that.
Maybe Blake has, because I know it's been lingering. We'll find out.
Nami, Sabo, and Sanji.
Who are these people?
That's a great start. Senor Pink and Frankie.
Looks to be Trafalgar Law.
Oh, why didn't we have soap on some? I don't know. Wait, what's Trafalgar? Because he has another middle name that I found out the other day, and I was like, what? That's crazy. Because it's like Trafalgar D. Law, but he has a second middle name.
Apparently it's D. Water.
D. Water Law?
D. Water Law.
Yeah, so he's like a fisheries guy. Because it's the law of the water.
Oh, goodness me.
Ha 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 ha. Smoker. What have you been up to this week?
Yeah, Switch 2 news has kind of taken over my life a little bit.
Have you pre-ordered?
I don't pre-order and tell, so I can't say anything.
Oh, okay.
But no, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. Quick turnaround. I was following the leaks at the start of the year in January, the same leaks that mentioned that there would be a reveal in January, and there was. And those same leaks said, "Hey, mid-year release," and everyone I told laughed at me. There's no way they'd release a console 4 months after revealing it. Too bad, huh? See you June 5th.
I mean, to be fair, we have all the previews soon. Not that I got accepted.
Yes.
I did not get lucky.
Yeah, the May 10th, I think.
Oh, okay, that's coming up soon. Wait, that's like less than a month before because it drops on...
Drops in June.
June, was it June 4th or was it later?
I think it's June 5th, but I don't know if that means it'll be June 6th for us or if we just get it a day early.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I have not pre-ordered at this stage. I don't know if I want to or not. I think if I do, I will do the Mario Kart pack because it makes the game way cheaper than it is if you buy it separately.
That is what I've done.
Yeah. Oh, so you have pre-ordered?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it all day.
Breaking your own rules now. And I do know a lot of people that have done, like, have bought the Pro controller as well. I don't know whether that's worthwhile. I don't know anything about the Pro controller. I don't know if it's just another fancy thing or if it's actually worth it. But I don't know. It just seems kind of expensive.
If you love that C button, then maybe you can.
Oh, if you want the C button, okay.
I'm looking out for that GameCube controller. That is, I'm getting one of those immediately.
That is so
I'm getting the first one out of the factory. I don't care if all the defects are in it. Doesn't matter.
No. It's the thought that counts.
Absolutely.
And like that's what warranty is for anyway.
Amen.
That's what someone was it when I got my PS5? It was like I didn't get it when it launched. It was a while after. But everyone was like, no, wait. You have to wait until they fix all the issues and redo it. And I'm like, yeah, but if there's issues, they have to replace it. It's like Australian consumer law. They can't just be like, oh nah, sorry, you got a dud. Sucks to be you.
And I got my Switch, I believe, 2 years after it came out. It came in 2017. I think I got it 2019. Can't remember exactly. And like the tail end of that year because it was for my birthday. And I'm still using it now and the battery's fine.
That is a very nice Trafalgar law. Well, because I didn't get a Switch until the OLEDs came out. And that's the one thing that I thought that all of the Switch 2s were going to have OLEDs, but they're not. They're all LCD, which means we're going to get an OLED Switch 2.
Yes.
Which I think is kind of why I'm like, do I wait or not? Like, I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But I was expecting OLED on all of them.
Did you need together today? Next week, April 11th. Mark your calendars.
Very excited.
We got some Prismatic Evolution today, though.
And some Heatwave Arena.
Yes, I don't know.
Which I guess is half of Journey Together, I think.
Yeah, I've not seen any of this. I'm excited.
But if anyone is paying attention to Marvel Rivals news, I woke up this morning to Emma Frost finally being released. Well, not released, but like announced. We got like a sneak peek in one of the promos, and then we got cinematic, and oh, I'm so excited. She's very pretty. I can't wait to see what her skin is. And we get all the Hellfire Gala skins too, which means Scarlet Witch has yet another skin in not a lot of time. But I'm not complaining because I love Scarlet Witch. And another Luna no skin as well. You can tell who like the favorites are, I think. But in knowing that they're a favorite, I'm surprised that Penny Parker doesn't have more skins. She's definitely a fan favorite. We have Sugar and Monkey D. Luffy to finish that one up.
These chairs are falling apart.
Well, I was like, every week I swear I say that this chair gets worse, but this week it actually is worse. It keeps making me sound like I've farted.
Yeah, it's
like it's got the deep squeak as well as the like high level squeak.
It's visibly broken at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, I was trying to be quiet this morning, I know, when I got in, and it was just every direction I moved was then a which is, you know, not quite the vibe that I was going for.
What's the shelf life of a chair? I mean, we use it every day, like for a while,
how long
but like...
We had the chairs. How long have these chairs been here?
I want to say like 3 years. I feel like that's not that long.
Yeah, but I guess they are wheelie chairs. So I guess that's a little bit different to like an ordinary chair.
Yes,
There's moving parts.
and like
I think maybe they just need to be oiled. Has anyone like WD-40'd the chairs?
look, I don't know if the oil's going to fix the visible panels missing from the bottom of that chair, but we haven't done that, frankly. So that is fair.
I don't know. I've been told the WD-40 can fix anything.
It can. It got gum off my shoes.
Oh.
So it does work.
I didn't know that you can use it for that.
I didn't either, but when desperation hits the internet.
To be fair, I used to think that WD-40 was a glue. I didn't realize that it was a lubricant.
Yeah,
so like,
I'd believe that. That makes sense.
no! Why does it do this to me all the time? It's so mean.
Oh?
It just gets rid of the bar. Gets rid of the bookmark bar.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That must. There's a conspiracy theory that is somebody turning it off every time. That's my theory.
Yes, WD-41. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. I fear that this looks more like Pokey Prison than it does Pokey Prismatic Evolutions, but it's okay. We'll figure out as we go. Oh. Which one is this?
E26670. Thank you. This is Prismatic Evolutions 26670, and we're going to randomize these names 5 times to see who gets darkness. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's fighting on the top and water on the bottom. Ah, so it goes to fighting. My brain, I swear.
Would you be able to do cherry pies next? Are there pie personal requests?
There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie break.
Is that full?
Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, I think it is full, yeah.
It is full, so we can do it next, absolutely. I've also been informed that we can create more of One Piece, Prismatic Evolution, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Pies. Breaks, I should say. So we can get more of those up if people want.
This is actually a pie packing stream.
Oh.
Except that we have to actually bake the pies, so we get given the pastry.
This stream costs so much on egg alone.
Yeah, literally. Eggs are a valuable commodity.
They've hidden the pricing on them at my Coles.
Wait, what?
They don't have the pricing on them anymore.
That is such a Coles thing to do.
It's kind of funny. Like I don't get my eggs from Coles, so I'm okay. But like, if you're getting your eggs from Coles, you don't know what you're paying for until you pay for it.
That's crazy. That's like, yeah, I don't know. Coles and Woolies are
diabolical.
I do think it's funny though, because I walked past, I think it was Aldi I went through the other day, and they had the best opportunity to put Easter eggs in their egg, like under the egg sign, because their egg bit isn't refrigerated. But they just put other random stuff there, so I took a photo because I thought it was funny that they had like normal stuff under the egg sign. But I was like, you could have just put the Easter eggs there. That would have been so funny. But I do think that Easter is a very funny time to have an egg shortage, because there's not a shortage of other eggs. We have Roaring Moon, Eevee, and Vaporeon. Ooh, Pokeball Shaman, Professor's Research, and Leafeon. Diplin, Black Belt's Training, and Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Munkidori, Area Zero Underdepths, and Umbreon. Treasure Tracker, Railu, and Atticus full art.
Small confirmation, we unfortunately can't do random types for Prismatic, only because mechanically the breaks are created differently. So if enough people do want them, we'll consider, but we can't right now.
Pokeball, Professor's Research, Ogre's Mask, and Sylveon. Noibat. Ooh, that's a Master Ball, Fluttermane, and Vaporeon. Jolteon, Houndour, and Amela full art. Heatran, Pinsir, and Flareon. Another Pokeball Professor's Research, Rescue Board, and Leafeon. Bidoo, Screamtails, and Jolteon. I do think it would be very funny to see a Pokeball, or a Master Ball Pokeball. Pokeball Eevee, Rescue Board, and Umbreon. Bidoo, Screamtails, and Dusknoir. Hippopotas, Roaring Moon, and Fluttermane. Pokeball Diplin, Eevee, and Pikachu EX. Habenberry, Pokeball, Professor's Research, and Flareon. Diplin, Black Belt Training, and Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. Roaring Moon, Eevee, and Okidogi. Festival Grounds, Pokeball, Professor's Research, and Sylveon. Ooh, something rainbow. You've got Diplin, Glaceon EX in the secret area, and Festivity. Oh my god, amazing. I think that's the first one that we've pulled in our Prismatic Evolutions, which is very awesome. I do like this Glaceon. It's very, very pretty. Black Belt Trading, Railu, and Espeon. We have Pokeball Espeon, Glass Trumpet, and an Amorous Fuller. Blood Moon Leader, Ogre's Mask, and Roaring Moon to finish that one off. I'm so glad we got to see an actual evolution aura. I feel like it's been far too long.
Ah, there is a second Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie break. Wonderful. That is 26785 for anyone else who's already in the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Break, wants to get into a second one, or if you've missed out, want to get into a second one.
Oh, there is another Prismatic Evolution with just one spot left. That's 26691. Getting close. And Heatwave Arena only has 5 spots left as well. Alrighty. Hello, Amix. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, you. Pie. 2, 6, 8. Oh no, it's happened again. That's okay. Have the Friday break link instead.
Wait, what happened? No.
This is, we're back to the good old days.
Oh no. Oh, I think I know why. Okay. That's fun.
Number grasslet? Oh, hell yeah. Alrighty, well, we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! To get through first.
Let me just double check. That's the reason why. Yeah, okay. It's marked as April 4 and not April 04. And that's all you need.
Okay, cool.
Alright, well, that does mean for the rest of the show we'll be using the Friday Breaks link, but we've done some troubleshooting.
I think that's good. I think we're fine. Alrighty, this is our Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie Break 26778, and we're going to randomize these letters 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. B on the top and M on the bottom. I need to line these up. There we go. And then we do a shuffle. Ooh, okay, our first one is PSA graded. It is 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon Shonen Jump promo in a 9. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. So I assume that will go to B. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, is there like a numbers category? Then yeah, I think press letter. Yeah, very good.
Next one is encased. We have Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. Oh my god, that is so cool. It's like a two-dimensional. That is so awesome. Oh my goodness. I feel like it doesn't show the full scale of it in the video because of the reflection, but that's so awesome. And then our last one, we have another encased card. The Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. Very nice. Oh hell yeah! I feel like that was a good mix.
How did we do? Did we crush it? Let us know. The second Yu-Gi-Oh! Pies, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie break pies, are on my desk. So we'll see if we can go 2 for 2.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie pies.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie break pies. Break pies. Break.
Break pies, break pies.
Oh. You're short-circuiting. Prismatic is full. Excellent, which means I can start making more. Oh, actually, there is one more. Never mind. We're all good. Oh, preparation.
Ghost Rare? Look, I'm going to say that I think so. It has like the two-dimensional and it's kind of silvery white.
What was it called?
Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand.
That sounds like an Elden Ring boss.
It really does.
That sounds
kind of looks like an Elden Ring boss too.
Oh man, I think Yu-Gi-Oh designs and maybe like Duel Masters would make the best Elden Ring creatures.
Me double checking that these aren't the ones that we've actually done. Yes, okay, we're good.
We have a Digimon break today? Oh man. Hell yeah. 26641. If anyone's into some Digimon. No, we just had what I would consider the superior card games, but hey.
This is Prismatic Evolutions 26691, and we're going to randomize these names 5 times to see who gets darkness. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it goes to Fire, Brendan Pike. I did it right this time. I didn't say things I didn't need to. That was great. a Pokeball Glass Trumpet, Pupitar and Dunsparce. Vaporeon, Executor and Espeon. Baniri, Fluttermane and Leafeon. Pokeball Sylveon, Blinding Mochi, ooh, and an Umbreon EX. Goldeen, Professor Turisino, and Groudon. Execute in the Pokeball and a Vaporeon. Professor Tura, Scenario, Hoot Hoot, and Dusknoir. Glaceon Pokeball, Aromatisse, and Time in the full art. Larvitar, Umbreon, and Jolteon. Prime Catcher, Pokeball Flareon, and Munkidori. Dusknoir, Larry's Skill, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Dreepy, Buddy Buddy Puffin, and Sylveon. Dreepy Pokeball, Crispin, and Sylveon. Litleo, Dunsparce, and a Leafeon EX. Cottonee, Sylveon, and Dunsparce. Execute, Black Belt's Training, and Whimsicott. Fan Rotom in the Pokeball, Bronzor, and Amela in the full art. Maximum Belt, Spritzy, and Espeon. Litleo, Pokeball, Hippopotas, and Munkidori. Roaring Moon, Eevee, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Professor's Research, Dipplin, and Pikachu EX. Black Belt's Training, Rylou, and Sylveon. Miltank, Pokeball, Glass Trumpet, and Dusknoir. And our last pack. Blood Moon Ursaluna, Ogre's Mask, and an Eevee EX.
Have we also heard about the news for new Spider-Man movie?
2 new Spider-Man movie in the same day? Crazy.
Are we thinking of the same thing?
Well, because we got the new Tom Holland one, but we also got the new Spider-Verse announcement in the same day.
Oh, we did too. We did too. But yes, very cool.
And way sooner than I didn't think that the new Spider-Man was going to be in the middle of all the other drops that are happening.
Yes, I agree. I don't know how I feel about the name for the Holland one.
What was the name again?
It's Brand New Day.
Brand New Day.
Now, I don't know if that's a working title or the real thing. I think it's fine. But yeah, curious.
Look, yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. I think it makes sense. But I'm not sold on it yet. But I think I might be once it starts. Like once we actually get the movie. Or we get trailers and that sort of thing.
Right.
But yeah, that was I felt like out of the blue announcement. I wasn't expecting it. Wrong one. I know what I'm doing, I swear. This is One Piece 26692, and we're going to randomize these types 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Purple on the top and blue on the bottom. Radio Knife and Capone Gang Beige. Senor Pink and Smoker. Vinsmoke Sanji and Don Quixote Rosinante. That's awesome. Samiley and Kiros. Damned Punk and Kiros. Virgo and Encel. Rowena Azora and Kuzan. Divine Departure and Shiryu. Ferenki and Liberation. Marco and Smiley. Marco and Eustace Captain Kidd. Sugar and Basil Hawkins and a Don card. Violet and Monet. Follow me and I will guide you. Lim. Senior Pink and Sanji. Liberation and Dracula Mihawk. Roanoa Azura and Basil Hawkins. Tony Chopper, Damned Punk and Yop Donka. Marco and Violet. Smiley and Sugar. Monkey D. Luffy and Don Quixote de Flamingo. Leo and Cavendish. And our last pack, we have Follow Me and I Will Guide You and Dracula Mihawk. James, I say James. James left the room. So, I have to say, if there's anything you want to say to him, I don't know. Maybe we'll get there in 5 to 10 business days. Maybe it'll be in the next minute. It's a mystery. But again, I think like we established last week, if they're not in the room, maybe something that goes wrong is their fault. Pass the blame on. Not my fault. Cannot be blamed for anything. Alrighty, we have another Prismatic Evolutions. It's 26783 with only 2 spots left. We've got Starless Hyperspace with 4 spots. Magic the Gathering Neon Dynasty Kamigawa with 5 spots. Heatwave Arena Pokemon, only 5 spots left. Marvel Anime Volume 2, only 5 spots left as well. We've got some Digimon. Marvel Legions, we've got some more One Piece up, DC Annual, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pies, Looney Tunes. There's so much happening, so much happening. You can find all of the breaks through this Friday break link. All of the 12 p.m. breaks are the ones that we can do, but there's lots and lots there, which is very exciting. Wait, why is there a full novel in chat? I don't know if you'll appreciate it as much. Wait, as a man got older and older, he started losing his hair until one day on his deathbed, he was completely bald. That day, he called his children to a meeting. He said, "Look at my hair. It used to be so magnificent. But it's completely gone now. My hair can't be saved. But look outside at the forest. It's such a lovely forest with so many trees, but sooner or later they'll all be cut down. This forest will be as bald as my hair. What I want you to do," the man continued, "is every time a tree is cut down or dies, plant a new one in my memory. Tell your descendants to do the same. It shall be our family's duty to keep this forest strong." Wait, this is a whole novel. So they did. Each time the forest lost a tree, they replanted one. And so did their children and their children after them. And for centuries, the forest remained as lush and pretty as it once was, all because of one man and his receding airline. That felt like that was a very long journey to get to that punchline. Like, respect, but also, that was a very long time. Oh my god. That is funny though. That is funny. Oh my god. Okay, I should probably 2, 6. Okay, let's change that to 7, 8, 3. 2 left. New. Dedication to such craftsmanship. I feel like it's, you know, if you were in like a story writing class and they'd be like, cool, so you start here, you have to end here, and then you have to write what goes in the middle. It feels like someone who couldn't do it in a couple sentences, so they had to commit and write like a really long Very funny. Very funny. What else have we done? We've also done one piece. So the next one is 7, 8, 4. Gathering, 6, 7, demand. Which one was our next Yu-Gi-Oh pie? I know you were there. There it is. Okay. 2, 6, 7, 8, 5. Should have waited till that. Surely would have got a decent grown out of James. I mean, if he comes back, I will make sure to make him read that. For sure. Cool. I think that's all updated. Maybe. If not, don't come at me. 8, 19, 20. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Smart big brain moves. I say, realizing that I'm just copying and pasting numbers. It's a great time. I'm trying to think, I go through phases where, you know, when everyone's like, tell a joke, and you're like, I don't remember anything funny that I've ever listened to in my entire life. Except for why does a golfer have 2 pairs of pants, which isn't funny anymore because everyone says it all the time. But I had a couple of really funny ones that I was like, I'm going to remember these. I'm going to memorize them so that when someone's like, tell a joke, I have something ready and loaded and I can just yeet it off. But they never stick. They never stay. I keep telling myself that I'm going to commit to learning them, and then I remember them for like a week, and then they just go. I need to like properly commit, I think. I need to properly commit. I need to do like cue cards. Cue cards, but for jokes, so I can learn them. Oh god. That's probably not what you should be doing though. That's probably going to make them less funny if you've learnt to memorize them off a cue card. But I don't know, maybe that's just what I need to do for my memory. Maybe I need a prompter. Maybe I need someone in my ear to tell me that, like, someone that purely exists so I can say something funny occasionally. Oh god, that would be funny. Right? Cue cards would be so cool. It's like, hey guys, can you tell us a joke? And you just whip out your stack of cue cards and you go through to find the one that's like context specific for the situation you're in, and you're like, okay, guys, this is gonna be so funny. And then they're all like not listening to the joke because they're still stuck on how you have so many cue cards in front of you. Oh, good times. Good times. This is the peak of comedy. Still 2 left in our next Prismatic Evolutions break. It is 2, 6, 7, 8, 3. There are 2 slots left. What are they? It is Dragon and Metal. Nice. Okay. Get on it. Do it. And Magic as well. I've seen everyone's very excited for the next set, our dragon themed set. I'm very excited for it too. I get a little preview next week and I'm very excited. They moved on halfway through the finding of the raccoon card. The conversation is so far past. Someone's talking about a dead relative and you're like, guys, I found the joke. I found it. I found the one. Hear me out. I say not having a joke to throw in the mix. So this bit would be so much, oh god, so much better if I did have a joke to throw into the mix. But alas, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Activate Windows. Why is that over the top of everything? I'm confused. Very confused. But that's okay. No, I think I'm very excited for that. And I'm also very excited for the Final Fantasy set that's coming out in a while. I don't know what's gonna how it's gonna be in terms of getting a hold of it. But I am very excited. It also means I have a bunch of friends that are like huge Final Fantasy nerds that have decided that they're going to get into Magic the Gathering because of Final Fantasy, which is also very cool. Because I think for me it was just like the push over the edge of being stuck in a room where they teach Magic the Gathering, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll learn Magic the Gathering. And now I'm sort of in it. Not fully. I haven't committed to like heaps and heaps of games or anything like that. But I play a few games. It's fun. I have friends that play Magic, which is awfully convenient. So yeah, all around a solid time. And it was when Bloomburrow had just come out. Well, it was a little bit after Bloomburrow came out. But I mean, I got a little bit of Bloomburrow. I bought some decks secondhand. So I have my Trash Panda deck and the Squirrel deck. I don't remember what it is. I think it was Horde Nuts. I don't know. I just remember Eat Trash, Do Smash. That was the Trash Panda. I haven't played with that deck yet, though. I have been really enjoying the new Pokemon TCG set, though. That has been a very great time. It has been a lot of fun. And also so many better cards than the last set, Triumphant Light. Because that, I don't know, I just felt like I was getting nothing. Every time I opened a pack, nothing. But this new set is so much better. And it's got some super cute cards. I saw this Brigatito the other day. It was absolutely adorable. I'm very jealous of anyone that has this Brigatito right now. But I do have the Clodsire art rare, which is very cute. I like it very much. New set, yeah, the new like TCG set, the like app one. It's great. I haven't made any decks with any of the new sets though. It took me so long to get my Celebi and Superior deck together because I just kept not pulling Celebis for so long. That when I finally got enough to use it, I was like, okay, screw it. I'm just going to play with this deck from now on and nothing else. I'm not going to touch anything else. And so I just haven't made any new decks since then. I have like a Snom deck, which is like Snom and Frosmoth. I think it's like a Snom and Blastoise deck, I think. And then I have my Celebi deck. And I think I have a random electric type deck. And nothing else. That's all my decks. I know there's higher decks, but I don't know. I don't trust them. And anytime I see someone post, like, this is a great new like deck for the new set, I don't have half the cards that you need. I always have the cards that are not the good ones in play. So, I don't know. I feel like I've just given up on that department. But I've been playing some of the, like, regular, like, solo trials that you can do. And the deck does pretty well there, so that's not so bad. Haven't checked in for a good month. The new set is pretty good. It's like a shiny themed set. It's kind of like Shiny Star V in the vibes. It's got lots of shiny Pokemon. And I think a lot of the art rares are probably, I reckon some of my favourites so far. There's some really good ones. I know the Clodsire one looks like a photograph. Like it looks like one of those, I think they were parodies that were made, but the Pokemon documentaries, like the one with Feel, I can't remember which other ones they were, but the ones that are like really like HD animation, it looks like that. And there's a very cute Sprigatito one, there's a very cute Buzzle one, I don't remember what else there is. But yeah, they're really good. I think honestly the last month, not great. The previous set sucked. But this set, much better. Much better.
I've come back to something that would have gotten a groan out of me. What is this? Hello, Juan, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if you'll appreciate this, but much of it, here it goes. As a man gets older and older, he started losing his hair until one day on his deathbed, he was completely bald. That day, he called his children to a meeting. He said, "Look at my hair. It used to be so magnificent, but it's completely gone now. My hair can't be saved. But look outside at the forest, such a lovely forest with so many trees. But sooner or later, they'll all be cut down, and this forest will look as bald as my hair." Oh, goodness. What I want you to do, the man continued, is every time a tree is cut down or dies, plant a new one in my memory. Tell your descendants to do the same. It shall be our family's duty to keep this forest strong. So they did. Each time the forest lost a tree, the children then replanted one, and so did their children and their children after them. And for centuries, the forest remained as lush and pretty as it once was, all because of one man and his receding hairline.
It wasn't a groan, but it was a sigh.
Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. I think that beats Steer Clear one. I think that beats Steer Clear.
It was I was saying that it's such a long way to get to the punchline.
It's pretty, yeah, look, that may have, I think I could have picked that up with a descendant down the line to continue reading that one.
Yeah, I do think it's the sort of thing where someone got given the punchline and was like, how the hell do I make a joke that fits this?
Getting that punchline and then working backwards.
I think that's crazy. The only way I can see it happening.
Oh, goodness. Well done. How have you been? Good to see you.
Very good now. It was all because of James's sigh. That's why.
Yeah. Up until about 30 seconds ago, I was tragic.
Yeah. Life wasn't so good.
All it takes is one long-winded pun and a switch to pre-order, and we are back on track.
Yeah. That is, I am excited though. I think I was more excited. I need to restart. The thing I am most excited for with the Switch 2 is Mario Kart and the fact that you can play as the cow.
That has been
everybody's... play as the Moo Moo Meadows cow.
That is everybody's triumph. It's remarkable.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I love it. There are a bunch of other new characters that I feel like people haven't processed though. I think because the cow is such a peak. I don't know. I just think that that's the best part of it.
It's like Monsters Inc. When they generate the power from the kids' screams. That's killer.
You can play as the cheap fish.
There are 84 playable characters. 84.
And we don't know all of them yet.
There's,
we know
there's
50.
a Pianta. There's Pianta Man.
We get to play as the penguin.
Penguin. I saw crab.
Yes.
There's like the skeleton fish that charge at you in the water.
Yes, and the normal fish. And a piranha plant, and you get to play as the mole and a crab.
Bowsette.
And the cow.
Is that isn't Bowsette actually in a game?
I have not seen Bowsette there.
Isn't Bowsette actually in a game? Isn't she in the...
I don't know.
Oh, she's Toadette with the crown power up. That's right.
But yeah, we don't know all of them. We know, there's a bunch that have been added, but we don't know every single one. So there's still more to come. I personally want to see the banana. I want to play as the banana peel next. Because I'm just if we get to play as the cow in Moo Moo Meadows, what's stopping us from playing as the banana peel? I think it's a top tier idea. Nintendo should hire me. Every Mario Kart release, I'll just decide on one new character that they should add. I don't know who else I'd want though, because they're adding so many of the like accompanying. I think the only other thing I'd want to see is like the purple eel, but that's canonically very large, so I don't know how they put that on a cart.
Well, they had Queen Bee from Mario Galaxy, and she's also huge. They just shrunk her down.
Oh, they did just shrink her down. Yeah. I just feel like the eel wouldn't look as cool if it was just like a little snake.
No, I think the same thing with the sand. Spinies? Are they called Spinies?
Oh yeah, the tall things.
The desert. Yeah, I don't like them as a character, but it's cool that they're in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Mind you, it's going to be the same thing as the eel with the caterpillar, because that's in it too. So.
Yes.
Yeah. I know. Okay, well in that case, add the eel in. I dare you, Nintendo. Do it.
With 84 characters, they just better not leave any out. like what are we doing? What if they miss like the acorn, like the squirrel, the flying squirrel, or something like that? Like, if everybody who became playable in that game got invited to a party, who's left out?
I mean, if there's 84 playable characters, next thing you know, you're going to be able to play as Wario's gold mine cart.
Cart in the cart.
The cart on the cart.
Playing prop hunt. Well, that actually reminds me. I was talking with Blake about it earlier. Like, I wonder if Link and Villager are back in, because they weren't in the trailer. So I wonder if those third-party characters are going to be back in the game.
This is true, because that's a very easy way to fill out 84 characters, but we haven't seen that.
It's also a great way to reintroduce DLC.
Yeah.
By adding playable areas in the overworld and then having characters tied to that again.
This is very true.
I was thinking they'd do a little Kirby's Air Ride thing, because that's a new game being developed.
I would love to play as Kirby.
Yeah. And then it comes from Mario Kart World to Nintendo World, and then you just race cars with people.
With people?
Yeah, that's it.
There's 84 characters, but 84 is actually just the cap of the number of Miis you can make. So the 84 characters are just to how far your imagination goes.
It's that tutorial, that paid tutorial game that they made.
Oh no.
Oh goodness.
I mean, there's a Nintendo Switch like Astrobot style thing.
Yeah, that's the
right?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just heard about it.
Looks like PlayStation Home.
Yeah. Interesting choices.
They really popped their ult by adding an Elden Ring 4K 60 FPS. That's incredible.
I was surprised that like Star Wars Outlaws is getting added.
Yes.
Because my PC struggled with that.
I couldn't.
Admittedly, it struggled with that and streaming at the same time, but yeah.
I would love if this was the console they added Alamic 2 on. That wasn't just Epic. Oh.
Crazy. That is, and I also want to know what color controllers we're gonna get. Are they gonna go the same ones? Are they like, because obviously there's like black as the standard, but like in terms of like the add-on controllers, are they gonna go same colors? Are they gonna branch out and do something different?
That's true.
Like, very intrigued.
They have to. I would assume. Yeah, maybe it's wishful that they just swap the red and blue colors, because I don't know if it's always the case where red is the left one, blue is the right one. Maybe I'm wrong. With the Joy-Cons, but if they just swap them
like more the ones that you buy separately. Like, you know how you can buy like the neon color, like the pink and the green and the blue and the pastel ones. I'm curious if they'll just re-release the same colors but with Switch 2 compatibility.
But then they'd have to change.
Or if they'll go from scratch and just choose new colors.
They would have to change the scheme if they're going to do that. I hope they actually do make them fully colored and not like the accents of those colors.
Yeah.
Because that's what I don't like about this console. It's too black.
That's fair. That's very
too standard.
It is very standard. And I get that they have to make it different, but...
All the color and vibrance are in the game that we can't afford, so...
Yeah, the game that's $120.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah. That's the thing. I know if I buy a Switch 2, I will be buying Mario Kart, and then I will be playing all of my existing games. Because, ouch, is what I would say.
Yeah. One thing I didn't like from the Switch showcase was you can't transfer your SD card onto it. You have to get a new one, which is ridiculous.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to use a new micro SD card.
What?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, I could understand not being able to run Elden Ring through an SD card. Like, I get it. But to have, like, to not have that in the first console, because it's not like a new technology,
Yeah.
is crazy to me.
Did they announce a new Elden Ring game coming out soon?
They announced a new. Oh, I mean, they did.
Like,
Not recently, but Night Reigns, I think is the name of it. They announced what is it, Dusk Blood?
Mhm.
Yeah. Could be due to using a different file system. As far as the UI goes, it looks the same, but it could be like internally different. I have no idea. That'd be fun to see an improved system.
Very true. I know people are looking at rebuying games they already have, but I cannot see. I can't justify that. Like, if you paid $100 to get, like, Breath of the Wild, you're not going to spend $700 on a console and then buy it again for more money than you did.
My expectation is that it will cost $45 to upgrade the game. I think that's ridiculous. And I'm hoping I'm wrong.
You already own the game.
I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I think that'll be what it is.
Crazy.
I've seen people speculate $15, which would be fine. I'd pay $15 for an upgrade.
$15 is reasonable.
I think too, but I can't spend $65 on Breath of the Wild and then play it terrible quality for 6 years, then pay 2/3 of the original cost price to pay it again properly. Which break?
Pokemon's.
Oh, is it this one full? Oh, it is. Wonderful. And I just wrote out the name cards. That's great. Excellent news.
This is Prismatic Evolutions 26783, and we're going to randomize these names 5 times to see who gets darkness. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It goes to Adam, Stadium, and Supporter. At least someone's paying attention. I mean, I think I'm paying attention. Unless I'm not. I don't know anymore. I think some days my brain is like rocking it. It's so on top of everything. But I would say that is kind of rare. I think most days my brain's like, it's like I woke up and the collective brain cell was gone. Someone else took it, and I'm just like, oh God, what am I meant to do now?
Yeah, I was waiting for that one. No, it's me. It's me. But it's okay because the replacement break 26801 should now be live.
That's so speedy.
So you can get into the next Prismatic Evolutions break,
which you can find in here.
I'm hoping it rolls out that quick, but if not, 26801.
Soon, TM. That's the Lippook Festival Grounds and Blood Moon Ursa Luna. We have a Pergyball, Litleo, Espeon, and Pheasantipity. Hubberberry, Baniri, and Whimsicott. Fluttermane, Binding Richie, and Noivern EX.
There's also one spot left in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie Break.
It's getting close. Have we had a live action Yu-Gi-Oh? Ooh, Jolteon EX. Because I feel like it's the kind of thing that we've either never had or they have made it, but it was so bad that no one speaks of it. Another Pokeball Miltank, Hoot Hoot, and Iron Boulder.
Alright, so no live action Yu-Gi-Oh! That's been like official, but there's been like fan-made ones.
Oh, nice. Connie Pokeball. Espion, Hubberberry, and Whimsicott. I'm still waiting on Detective Pikachu 2. I want it so bad. We have Larry's Skill in the floor. Fluttermane, Binding Richie, and Ukidogi. Ooh. Cornerstone Mask Ogre EX in the art rare. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. That is such a cool art. Duraludon, Monkey Dory, and Dunsparce. Here is your Underdepths Fan Rotom and another Jolteon EX. Earthen Vessel, Great Tusk, and Monkey Dory. Ogre's Mask, Pokeball, Rotostick, and Iron Boulder. Fefrau, Sneasel, Master Ball, and Leafeon. Slowpoke, Pokeball, Carmine, and Jolteon. Dracloak, Houndoom, Master Ball, and Fezandipity. Glass Trumpet, Pokeball, Applin, and Dunsparce. Dunsparce, Seaking, and Atticus in the full art. Explorer's Guidance, Suicune, and Monkey Dory. Blood Moon, Estelina, Pokeball, Duskull, and Dragapult EX. We have Kieran, Slurking, and Iron Boulder. Oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you. Alrighty, we got Yu-Gi-Oh coming up next. Alright, this is our Yu-Gi-Oh Pies 26785, and we're going to randomize these letters 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's G on the top and K on the bottom. Alright. Our first one is in case. We have Magical Android. Very nice. The next one is also in case. There's Infinite Impermanence, first edition. And our last one, also in case. We have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, first edition too. Very nice. And your Slowking, also Pokeball and Master Ball's going in the site, like singles? I'm not sure. I think we have to check.
I see one Master Ball Slowking Reverse Hollow for Prismatic Evolutions. That is the only one I can see. But that one is in stock right now, so it could be yours. Also, there is a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie breakup, 26802. So, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Where that came from.
Alrighty, if you do want to get into any of our existing breaks, you can find them all here, any of the 12 p.m. ones. We do have another Prismatic Evolutions break, which is 26801. It's got 9 spots left. And Heat Wave Arena only has 5 spots left as well. That's 26644. There is also a bunch of Magic. We've got, I was about to say Pokemon again, I've already said that. Also Star Wars, Marvel, Ghost Right as well. Lots of fun stuff happening. So yeah, good fun. Even some Looney Tunes. It's been a little while since we've opened Looney Tunes. And of course, that new Cherry Pie Yu-Gi-Oh! Break too. Only cards I like from Prismatic just to pull Slowpoke. That is so valid. That is so valid. That is me collecting my single Snom art res. I have many now. I need to get a binder for them. But I can't decide if I want to go for like a Snom themed binder or if I just go for like a plain binder and just get a bunch of stickers for it. I haven't decided yet. So that is a future decision. I do have to say that I do think that the art res in Prismatic are very pretty. They've done a very good job. I was not convinced when I first saw them, but they have grown on me. I really like them now. I think it's just the seeing them in person part. Because I think sometimes when you don't get to see like the reflectiveness or like the shimmer, they're like, meh. When you get to see it IRL, they're a lot nicer. They're a lot more fun. It would be cool, and I love the Snom love. I am a huge Snom fan. I think I am also a huge Magikarp fan, hence the Lorge Cup. But I don't know, Magikarp merch is just kind of hard to get, and all the old cards are like very expensive because of course they are. So yeah, I don't know. I just think Snom has not been discovered yet. Snom, like all the Snom cards are still like a low value. I think it's a good time.
What's happening, Heather?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, things.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah? What's happening?
Things.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Other things.
Dale, have you pre-ordered your Switch 2?
Have I what?
Pre-ordered your Switch 2?
Yes.
You're a big Switch 2 fan.
I hope to play... What's the game you play? What's it called?
Smash?
Smash.
Yeah.
On the new Switch.
Yeah.
What's different about it?
It's a PS4 Pro. It's a PS4 Pro handheld.
With magnetic controllers, I
yeah,
think.
and it's Mario.
So it's just faster.
Yeah.
It plays Elden Ring at 4K, 60 frames.
And it has a new Mario Kart where you can play as the cow from Moo Moo Mementos.
Yeah. You can play as a fish, Dale.
Yeah, or a skeleton fish.
Yeah. Or Mario.
That's boring, but
Yeah.
it sounds of it.
I'm out. New Donkey Kong game, open world.
Oh, is that open world? I didn't pay attention.
It's Mario Odyssey Donkey Kong. I don't know if you consider Mario Odyssey open world, but same thing.
Fair. I haven't played that one either.
What? All right, hold the phone.
Hey, you're serious.
Clutching my hair.
Yeah, I mean, I played
Straw.
all of the new Super Mario Bros. And I played all the Mario Karts. And I think I played a little bit of Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
But that was about and I played like Mario 64 and those ones.
How much is this new Switch?
700.
What?
Yeah.
You get a real PlayStation for less than that.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
I think a PlayStation 5 is
cannot-
the same price.
You cannot get a PS5 for less.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I saw them at
PS5
Costco the other day.
$500-600 now.
Fair enough.
$569. That is a bullshit price. $7.99.
But that's digital
No,
edition.
$6.99.
That's digital edition though. The regular one.
It's $7.59 if you want Mario Kart 2.
Yeah.
God.
And
I can't afford any
and-
games. I'll just buy the console. That's
GameCube emulator, GameCube on it. You can play Mario Coliseum, Pokemon Coliseum.
I think you can play that on any of them as long as you have the... Because it's just that they've added that to Nintendo Switch Online.
No, it's exclusive to the two.
Oh.
Yeah, they made sure.
They
of
did that intentionally.
They made sure of that. Yeah.
See, me and Josh, we're the same.
Mm.
He just went, what?
See, I was like, the console being that price, sure.
But then I saw that the games are retailing for like 120, and I was like, that's a bit excessive.
Yeah, look.
Because they don't go on sale. Like Nintendo Switch games don't go. Like they barely go on
You
sale.
could buy an iPad.
Yeah,
iPads are more than
iPads
that.
are paperweights. What are we doing with iPads?
Making your own games.
Ugh.
That's incredible.
It's expensive.
Yeah. But hey,
And
you
it's
can-
not even OLED. It's LCD.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hear that.
But it's
Don't-
but it's
You haven't
HD.
ordered one, have
It's
you?
HDR. I don't pre-order Intel, so
No, you didn't tell before, not at all.
no. Why are we snitching? Why are we snitching right now?
No, it's not like it was on the internet and
I
immortalized
didn't. I didn't
forever.
previously reveal that I had pre-ordered a Switch with the game. It's okay.
Then tariff and cost of living. But the Nintendo Switch is a console. It doesn't have cost of living.
Cost of living's gone up. We better put our little luxury item up.
So
That-
rude.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's relatively on par with other consoles that were released
Wasn't
in
the first
that time.
Switch like $350?
No, probably not, like $450 probably.
I don't remember.
No, definitely a 3.
I know the Nintendo Switch Lite was quite cheap. I think that was 300 or less.
Josh is furious. You've upset Josh. Heather. Why did you start talking about this?
I think Josh was already upset.
He's
He said he had the same reaction.
He's feral.
I think that the Switch costs as much as the OLED does now, which is $470. I think it was that price. I think it says the Google AI says $299, but I think that's USD.
I hope you're not expecting me to buy another one for the old lunchroom at $800.
Hey, tax. that's the magic word, right?
I'm sure.
Tax claim. Everything disappears
I'm
when you.
going to blame tariffs and cost of living on any future requests from James for a pay rise. Sorry, James.
Ugh.
Tariffs. And that Switch.
Yeah, the Switch is the reason that no one can pay rent.
Seriously, turn that alarm off.
What is someone dying?
It's behind
Maybe,
it's
that's
behind a
next.
paywall.
Oh.
That alarm wasn't playing until you walked in the building, Dale. I don't know what other correlation there is.
The anticipation of the emoji.
There it is.
Okay.
Was it worth the wait?
I don't know.
What breaks are next?
We have a few things happening. How is everything sitting? We got 4 left in hyperspace. We got some magic with 5 left. We've got Pokemon Heatwave Arena. There's
That's
like a
really
little
nice.
preview
Opened
of.
a few packs at the counter.
Yeah,
Good.
it was good. Did you get Cynthia?
I don't know.
No, oh, okay.
I don't know.
If that looks like a special one, then definitely not.
No, okay. She's everyone's mummy. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Marvel anime, but Digimon, more One Piece as
I might
well.
get that full. That's so nice.
All spots left in One Piece.
And you can find them all there.
New Yu-Gi-Oh break, new Yu-Gi-Oh pie break. All
Has Josh
spots left
done
in
any
that.
personals? Or is he too upset about the Switch?
I think everyone's too upset.
I think
about
he's
the
yeah, I think
Switch.
he's pretty inconsolable.
No.
But he did ask about a Slow King or a Slow Bro, so there's that.
Like a Pokeball or a Master Ball.
Yeah, which we do have, so it's really cool.
Can you get them in the Japanese set? That Heatwave one? Master Ball?
Oh,
I don't think so.
don't know.
But I could be wrong.
I'm going to go turn that one off.
So what was you?
No, it's next door.
Sure.
That's
Like
okay.
the next building, like not in the kitchen or something.
Then how are you turning it off?
Well, I've got a key.
Okay.
You actually think it was me?
I don't know.
You don't know, that's correct, but you've just assumed.
Oh goodness, that alarm is going off, huh? There we go.
It's all Dale's fault.
I want to see how long it takes. So this is it. 1, 2. Everybody count.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
Are we half left in Marvel Anime? Oh no. Oh, just over half. 5 left out of a
Yeah.
8.
Jeff.
Are they really? Oh, It says there are 5 spots left, but it says random pack, not 2 random pack. So I'm assuming there's supposed to be 2 random packs a spot instead of 1, but I'll confirm with Blake on that one, just in case we need to add another 8 spots. Heatwave Arena, 5 left. That's random type, so I think we're halfway through on that. Oh, okay. Oh, there's less types. There we go. So 2 spots done, 5 left in Heatwave Arena.
That is, I think, the one thing that I've just realised is an incredibly missed opportunity is that Marvel Rivals announced Hellfire Gala today, which means that we have some Hellfire Gala skins. We have like a fancy Magneto and a fancy Scarlet Witch and a fancy Emma Frost. They didn't put Jeff in a suit. They could have put Jeff in a little suit so we could go to the Hellfire Gala, but they didn't. They did a new Jeff skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
None at all?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I'm sad.
What's the point of it all?
There's not been one since we had like the first event. Like, what's the point? I'm here for Jeff. I want all of the Jeff skins. I have tokens waiting for when they release a new Jeff skin because I want it. But they're not giving the goods. Big sad. Second Yu-Gi-Oh! Pies, there was... Hang on, let me switch to breaking. I was about to show them up and then I was like, that's not going to be helpful. There's a green screen. We had Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Infinite Impermanent Permanence, and Magical Android.
Did we discuss the incredibly long list of incredibly long cast of actors for Doomsday?
No, we haven't. But I would like to say that how many actors got announced?
I don't even know.
It was like 30 or 20 something.
Yeah, like a lot. Yeah.
It was a lot. 4 or 5 of them are not men.
Yeah.
And I think that we're just going back to like OG Marvel when there was no gender diversity and when there was like a woman in it, she didn't get merch. And you have so many characters you could include. And you have 4 or 5 that are not men. I think that's crazy.
So Sue Storm, Black Widow, Florence Pugh, I guess technically Black Widow. Rebecca Romijn, who is Mystique, I don't know if I'm saying the last name right, but Mystique, Miss Marvel, Shuri, Captain Carter, Valentina's in there. Allegra, the
Are they? I thought
Thunderbolts?
some of those weren't announced for it yet.
This is frankly the overview from Google, so I could entirely be lying on some of these.
Yeah.
But still,
I think the
still
OG
not hitting the
announcement
5.
didn't have that many.
And it's still not hitting the 5 threshold either. Like, I'm barely hitting 6. Like, yeah. So, yeah, long way to go. I do think that the people in there are cool. Like, the only standout one that I really, like, am curious about is Kelsey Grammer, because what role are these people playing? Like, in the film, like, let alone, because, like, Beast is one thing, but, like, why?
Well, because we're getting the X-Men crossover.
I feel we don't need to have the same actors again.
I think that it's fan service, though. They're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. Why not bring back Ian McKellen? You know?
Yeah.
I was really, like, I'm not going to lie, when they were talking about Mystique being in it, I saw a lot of people casting Hunter Schafer, like, fan casting as Mystique.
That'd be
and I was like,
great.
that would have been so
Absolutely,
good.
yes.
So I think for that, like, I don't know, I sort of understand the Magneto and the Charles Xavier, even, I guess, Beast, but I feel like the rest could have been recast. I feel like the rest aren't a huge deal.
I'm a huge Kelsey Grammer fan. I just don't know if he's big enough for the film, like, not like popularity wise, but just like his character in this whole thing. It just feels a little bit massive.
They might not even be in it much.
Right.
And I guess there's a solid chance that because we're getting a 2-parter, maybe they show up at the end.
This is a 2-parter, I forget.
Yeah, so I feel like potentially it's going to be like a set the stage.
Yeah.
They show up, have a moment, and then pause until the next movie.
There are too many people in these films now. Am I saying? Can I say that? is this a safe space to say that there are too many people in Endgame?
I mean, I think the important thing to remember though is not every one of them is going to have a huge part. Like a lot of them are just going to be there as like glorified side characters.
I just think, especially given the, like the level, particularly with the Disney Plus shows, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and like now Daredevil, like even like all those, where they're such a small scale. It doesn't make sense to see John Berthol in Doomsday. It just doesn't, like, to me. I'd love to see him in it. I don't actually know if he's in there or not, but it just feels a bit out of place.
That's fair.
Apparently Channing Tatum's in this one.
Oh, yeah, I mean, everyone loved Gambit, so it makes sense that they're bringing him back.
It does make sense. It still feels like Deadpool Wolverine wasn't canon to me. Like, of course it is, but I just forget. Doesn't feel real.
Mm.
And this was just the teasing list of the cast for Doomsday. There's no...
Yeah, and there's
telling.
also probably going to be surprise cameos.
God, they're going to add Jackman until he's 90. They're going to do it. They're going to bring him in for Secret Wars or whatever. Oh, man. They got 3 chairs lined up for that next shot. It's Garfield, Maguire, and Jackman.
Yeah, Miss Marvel's not confirmed for it at all.
Ah, tragedy.
So far we have Shuri, Ghost, Mystique, Yelena, and Sue Storm, and that's it.
Yeah.
And like, don't get me wrong, I think all the other characters that they have are very cool. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of other characters they could have looked at putting in, like Miss Marvel. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. I'm doing good, Inbox. How are you? I like the Yoshi emote.
God, it's so good.
Yoshi!
It's the best. I'm assuming you can play as Yoshi in World. We never actually saw him. Did we?
You have to be able to, because that's everyone's default option.
Amen.
That was, again, my most memorable moment from Nintendo Live last year was during the Mario Kart Championships, when everyone was playing as a different coloured Yoshi, except 2 people, and the commentators were like, anyone who's not choosing Yoshi is really putting a target on their back. And I was like, that is so funny that that's the strat. Be in the Yoshi hive mind. I don't know what the superior Yoshi color is, though.
It's orange.
Orange?
It's orange. That level of pain from that.
I'm just like a yellow, sure. Green,
Yellow?
sure.
Oh.
Blue, sure. Pink, sure. Orange? No.
Oh, come on.
No.
I think the top contenders are blue and pink. Blue and pink seem to be the most popular outside of default, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would agree. I think blue, pink, yellow. And green, obviously. But orange? No. It's kind of like the red I'm a bit iffy on. I don't know how I feel about the red. I think the black's pretty cool. I don't know what else. I don't know that it's... Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like orange Yoshi is weird.
All right, fine. That's cool. No, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. He just kind of looks like he's been through the dryer too many times. He's also not in all of them. Hang on. Yoshi Colors Mario Kart. I will also say I'm not a huge fan of the dark blue or the purple. I'm not sure if that, I guess like an indigo. Not a huge fan of that. I'm not a huge fan of the red.
I don't like bone white Yoshi. It doesn't. He looks
I think
unfinished.
like if you went for like a monochrome white like cart though, I think it could look kind of like statuesque.
Oh, these are just from. Oh, these are extra colors with mods. What? Oh, it doesn't matter. I need to see.
Does he look like he's about to vomit over the front of his cart?
I need to see a full list. Have you seen the Yoshi spray in Sunshine?
No.
Oh, they hurl. Oh man, If anyone's ever played Sunshine, they know.
Crazy. But yeah, I feel like the light blue, the yellow, and the pink are solid. Looks deeply unwell.
List of characters from Mario Kart World. Here we go. Toad, Toadette, Goomba. Was Bowser Jr. never a character? No, he has to have been a character before.
Oh, he has been a character for sure.
Like the Wii version. Okay. Goomba, Piranha Plant, Hammer Bro, Charge and Chuck, Monty Mole, Pokey, Para Bitty Bud. That sounds made up. Spike, Shy Guy, Wiggler, Peeper, the generic ghost from 3D World. I knew I saw him. Oh, Bone Dry Yoshi looks deeply unwell.
I said that and laughed at it before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was carried away looking at the other things. I had to circle back for it. Pianta, Nabbit, Moo Moo. Apparently that's just the name of the cow.
Well, I mean, he has meadows.
I guess that's true. I guess he owns the meadows. Never thought of it that way. Penguin, Sidestepper, the crab from Mario Bros. Arcade, Snowman, Swoop, Stingbee.
Stingbee?
It's not even like Sting B double E. It's Sting B Y.
B-Y.
Oh,
Sting-by.
Sting-by. Cataquack. That's what they're called.
What's Cataquack?
The 8-ball looking ducks.
The 8-ball looking ducks?
Look up Cataquack. C-A-T-A, quack. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, the 8-ball duck. It's exactly like an 8-ball. Or a yo-yo, if you want to be.
It looks like the Taika no Tatsujin drum?
Yeah.
It looks like that.
When you get
it's even got the drumsticks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
From Sunshine, yeah. I actually don't know if these are all playable, if they're just in carts, you know?
What do you mean if they're just in carts?
Because my assumption about Mario Kart World being so open world is that you just find everyone in carts. They'll never be standing.
What do you mean? Because aren't we looking at the playable characters?
Well,
why would you not be able to play them?
Is this a list of everyone that's... Oh, well,
you're
right. There is 84 playable characters. I did forget that there was a number. There was a guaranteed number. That's true. For some reason, I thought that they were just confirmed characters in the game and not all playable.
No, they never announced that. You just find that out when you get there.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm thinking some of these are just a bit goofy. No one wants to play as the green coin bag that spits out coins. What are we doing with this?
Are you sure?
Coin coffer. I'm going to be a coin coffer main. Yeah, I'm looking at the same list.
I want lists where they put photos next to the names. I'm sick of either only having photos or only having names. I want both.
Oh, don't make the different Bowser costumes different characters. If that equals 84, that's going to be real upsetting.
What is Peach Yukata? I know there were a bunch of different Peach outfits.
Oh, that goes hard.
Oh my god, she's so cute! Oh, I'm obsessed. That's adorable. Baby Mario swimwear? I don't think anyone wants to see that. And if they do, I think there might be a problem. I know ideas what these things have names. It's crazy. Crazy. Cow! Wait, this list just calls him Cow. He doesn't get to be called Moo Moo. He's just called Cow. What? That's crap. Where did you see he was called Moo Moo?
I've closed it now.
Move over, Mario.
in the NintendoEverything.com list.
Oh, so it's not the same list.
It's the same list.
No, it's not.
It's,
That one said cow.
that's lists. There it is. God, that photo of the cow goes so crazy.
Some of the fan art that I've seen already has gone so.
I saw a great Akira one. Moo Moo. Next to plant-based Squidward.
Cheap, cheap.
I don't know what Rocky Ranch is. What is that? Oh, it's just another Monty Mole.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to play as Coin Coffer. Look at that little guy. He's just a purse with little feet. Oh, that's brilliant. So good. Oh, I love it. I know so many people that are going to play as Conqueror. His neck is so long.
My favorite thing about this new game is that they've removed the cart wheel frame combinations. It's just one cart. That's all I want.
I like that.
I like that. Too many possibilities and too much like meta strategies and whatever. Just make the carts fun. Just make them look nice.
Yeah, I agree. I just like a good bike.
I also would have preferred if they just removed the stats. They just made them cosmetic. But perhaps they can still do that. Otherwise, this is fun.
Because, yeah, I don't know. I just always felt like, I was like, I could either overthink it or underthink it. Like, I just wanted to have a cute car. But I ended up just going function. Like, I would just go standard bike, standard wheels, and then a cute parachute every time. Because I was like, I don't have time to figure out what is the best one, like the best wheel combo for every bloody map. Is not big nope. Too hard. But I did like choosing a cute parachute. Although I do have to say, I'm not sure how I feel about Grand Prix being like you race at every single one, like you drive between them, and so it's a continuous race.
I'm hoping that's an option.
I'm hoping it's an option too.
And not the standard.
Because that's just so much time to be switched on.
They had I would assume that knockout mode is for that, and it's not.
Well, they said it's both. They introduced it as a feature in the Grand Prix, and then they introduced the knockout mode.
Perhaps it'll be like a local. No, because they announced you could roam with friends. Oh goodness me, it's the real thing, isn't it? Oh no.
I'm just hoping it's you drive, but the middle bit's not a race. Like you drive there, and then they set you up, and then you start the next one. But I'm not sure that that's how it is. Because that just seems very stressful. It just seems like a lot. It's a lot of time to have your thumb on the button. You know?
That's why I play Mario Kart 8 with the auto accelerator.
Yeah.
Legitimately, that's just it. I'll take the speed cut. Just make me hurt less.
I'm excited to see what the new maps are though. Because I feel like there's always, like everyone has their favorite Mario Kart maps. Like I think I don't know what my DS favorite Mario Kart map was. Hang on. Okay. DS Mario Kart maps. What did we have? Trying to remember what we had. Oh, I've always loved Peach Gardens.
That's a good one. Rainbow Road, yeah, okay, classic. I need to find a full list because I have like a top 5. Like some of those stages are so iconic.
Oh, Delfino Square.
Yeah, that goes. It's such a good stage.
So good.
Oh, not just.
And Shroom Ridge, I think I liked too.
Really? Okay.
I've always liked the Shroom ones.
Mushroom Gorge is great. I like that one. Oh goodness, now I'm gonna go through all. There's so many stages. There are too many stages.
I feel like I think Yoshi Falls was always a very standard one I used to play with friends.
Yoshi Falls is the circle one, right?
Yeah.
With the big egg in the
With
middle.
like the falls in the middle.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, that one's great. Cheap Cheap Beach is probably top 5.
I hated Cheap Cheap
Oh,
Beach.
this is gonna be a terrible.
Like I think aesthetically it's cute. But
Luigi's Mansion. Yeah.
wait, Waluigi's Pinball. Wait, is this the one that had TikTok? TikTok Clock. TikTok Clock was my favorite.
Yeah, TikTok
That was
Clock is
by far my
top
favorite.
5 as well.
Yeah.
Airship Fortress is also, I saw that get revealed.
Mm.
Beats up there for me too. Excellent. Wario's Goldmine. That's
Oh, I love that one
that's
too.
4 right there.
And this is just DS. Damn.
Like you can kind of tell, like people's top 5 based on what game they played first. I feel.
Mario Cups. Okay.
Jungle Parkway.
Coconut Mall, that's always been a solid
Oh,
one.
Maple
and then
Treeway.
Peach Gardens carrying through every time, solid.
Maple
Delfino
Treeway.
Square, love.
It was crazy.
Maple Treeway, I remember enjoying that. I just thought it was a very pretty map. That's probably pretty up there for me.
That was the first stage that had like a speedrun strat to it that I kind of learnt, which was drive on the grass at the start. That's it.
That was, I think Grumble Volcano is like the famous one, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the one where if you get up the right point, you can just go in a little circle around one of the rocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, and then Mario's Goldmine carried over. Toad's Factory, that was a solid one. I really liked that one. And Koopa's Cape as well. I think those might be my top 3.
Dale, your turn.
What are your favorite Mario Kart maps?
It was such a genuine
I
look.
don't know if I've ever played it.
Genuine
Maybe
look
like
of
once or
confusion.
twice ever.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
I know that upsets James a lot.
I don't know about how much that is fair.
It's a big sigh.
Crazy.
You should have heard the paragraph that IT posted earlier. Oh, that one ruined me. I shut down.
Do we go find
No,
that again?
it's not. I think it's. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
It's a novel.
I'm not reading all that
No,
from the
no,
old
thank you.
Wikix, man.
No. The punchline is, I don't even know. Oh, receding hairline. That's it.
It's all a
that-
setup of a man that was going bald and decided to make his
Yeah.
whole family plant a tree every time a tree died.
It's getting adapted by A24 Films.
Yeah. Crazy times.
Oh goodness. Speaking of crazy, still all spots left in One Piece. 2, 6, 7,
That's
8, 4.
crazy.
That is crazy, considering how cool the set is and how quickly the first one went. Of course, 5 left in Heatwave Arena.
No one's listening to the recommendations.
I don't get it.
No,
We've seen how good they can be.
they're so good. And Cynthia, everyone loves Cynthia.
Yes.
I see Prism Golf, and I think that's meant to be for, yes, Monday. Very good.
Every time that happens, I get jump scared.
Oh yeah, we have Star Wars Tops from Black. How? That's a 2-box break as well. With a fresh,
I can't
fresh
stay for
piece.
the segues. Oh.
Not something I thought I'd commit to for so long, but it's the best.
Oh, the clock, literally, the clock is so good.
Yes, sir.
It's so good. I do feel like Mario Kart 8, I would say I don't know that any of them stuck quite as well with me. I think it's because
No.
I probably didn't play as much, because obviously when you're a kid you get a lot more time. So I think I remember Coconut Mall coming back, and because we got TikTok Clock again, and I was just like, oh my god, my DS days, let's go. So I'm not sure I have strong opinions on Mario Kart 8.
No, I think all the best stages are either remakes or third party, like Big Blue. or the other F-Zero stage. I can't remember what the name of it is. Like those are top 2, and they're not Mario games. So yeah, Wild Woods also fantastic.
Yeah, I do think there are a lot of really good ones. But I think that they were all quite good, which meant that there was no individual one that stuck out as much.
I think I prefer the Mario Kart Tour to the brand new 8 tracks. Because Mario Kart Tour
a
was
lot of people
good.
would agree with that. Because that's like the DLC pack, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were really good.
Tour was quite good.
Yeah.
I'm also a huge fan of Neo Bowser City. And I know that people don't like that stage, but I'm a big fan of it, so I'll let it go.
I don't know if I remember that one. Yeah, don't show me any photos of the actual map. That would be crazy.
Lots of twists and turns.
Yeah. I don't think there's a few that look kind of like this, though, in the...
Probably.
Oh, it's a DLC course. Okay, that's why I don't know it super well.
Was it?
Yeah. DLC.
No way.
3DS.
It was first in the 3DS.
Okay, well, I never had a 3DS.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
This is the first time I've bought a console that's a direct sequel to a previous one that I've bought.
Well, yeah, now you have the second time.
Yeah, like I've never, because I had a PS3, but that's the only one that I've got. Had a Wii, but then didn't get a Wii U. The DS's, I will count. I did get a DS every gen.
Every Jan you got a new DS.
Well, I got a DS Lite when I was, I think 11 or 12. Then I got a DSi. Then I got a 3DS.
Oh my god.
And those are the 3. And like they were subsections within those. The XL versions I didn't get, but I have one of each.
I had DS Lite, and then a Wii, and then nothing until I bought a PS5 and a Switch. I've been meaning to buy like a secondhand DS, like one of the newer ones, because I have a bunch of games that I want to play on it, but... Oh, also, okay, I think the best news, which kind of went over my head, but I have been in the right direction of Twitter, and Nintendo better fucking listen to these people. Because Nintendo has introduced microphone. There is now a microphone, so you can do, I don't trash talk with people when you play Elden Ring. I don't fucking know. But, you know what that opens the potential for? Nintendogs on Switch! Because you can talk to them. You can do the thing.
My favorite thing about the new Switch and what speculation is that you could theoretically attach a second screen through the USB-C port.
True.
And that would be real DS stuff.
But Nintendo... I cannot wait. I mean, I hope they do it. But I cannot wait to be screaming, Lucky, sit into my thing. Into my Switch. It's so good. Oh, but yeah, no, I think that's crazy. But yeah, I don't know that it would. Like, what would you use a dual screen for? Like, none of them are built for that, are they?
The DS emulator.
Oh.
And then you would be able to do, like, for example, the Zelda companion app is like for the phone, but theoretically you could finagle it so you can use the bottom screen like you would a Wii U. Could be it. Could be it.
Interesting.
Dale agrees.
Was that the sound of agreement?
It could be, and so now it is.
Okay.
He's the man of many emotions, Dale is.
Okay.
Real, what are the Divine Comedy? That's it. Divine Comedy masks.
I don't know. I just walked in and he was like, I can't hear you. And I was like, okay. Sure. I won't speak then. It's fine. You need to get YouTube other functionality too. I will rock up and say, I want to play as the banana in Mario Kart and I want Nintendogs. And they pay me a huge salary. Thank you. That would be great. Dream job. And everyone would love me for it. Because there are so many people that want Nintendogs. There are so many. I didn't realize how many until very recently.
They need to get you two on the functionality team. You know where to find us. Oh.
It's just every.
Did it happen again?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's just every time.
It's just it was the second time. Second time. Only twice.
I mean, technically third time, because I read that whole joke while you were out of the room. But I guess that doesn't really count because you didn't hear it.
Out of the room? That doesn't count. No, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
God, we can segue a second time into rereading how many spots left in these breaks.
Oh my god,
5
you
left
want
in
to distract
Kamigawa.
yourself.
5 left in Kamigawa.
That wasn't a segue. You didn't segue anything.
I have 4 left in hyperspace. Star Wars is random pack. That one is. Oof. I'm real tired. We have 7 left in our most recent Prismatic Evolutions break. That is 26801. And then still 15 spots. Very good. Filling up. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie break. 26802. There we go. God, the way you have the notepad directly, like, just below the eyes. It looks like you're peering over it.
I'm actually hiding.
Gosh. I don't think my focus has ever been more split.
Sounds like people are playing sports and I'm confused. I mean, I'm usually confused when there's sports involved, but... Have you got plans on the weekend, for the weekend?
Good question. I don't think so. I'll try to make some last minute ones. We'll see.
That's fair. Not making soup.
It's getting soup season. I've had this recipe saved. I've not even watched it yet because I want to do it all for the first time and have it be cool. I'm waiting. It's carrot curry soup. It'll be nice, but I gotta wait until later.
Okay.
Gotta wait until later for it.
Is it just like a really runny carrot curry?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Oh, so you saved a recipe but you don't know what it is?
Not yet, but I will make it.
I was just looking through that box for something else.
Oh, very good. Thank God.
But I don't know.
Oh, no.
This is from the actual 96 break.
Oh.
The other ones are from the C96 but beat from 98.
How do you know? Well, you've checked.
Because he's not legacy. They're select. So, different break. That's my very good.
What was that?
Classic James actually sounds like a yummy soup. Yes, sir. Always got it. I got my 3. Pumpkin, tomato, carrot.
Fair.
Big
That
soup.
is, I don't know, it's not quite cool enough for porridge yet. I usually have porridge when it's winter.
Yeah, good
But
shout.
I cannot stomach it as soon as it's warm.
No. I've been really into, ironically, Weet-Bix, given he was on the screen. But I want to get into Cheerios, but they're just so expensive now. Like other packaged
I eat
cereals.
Cheerios.
Yeah, I feel like they're
But
expensive.
getting them on sale is difficult.
Yeah.
They do sell them in bulk at Costco though, I didn't realise
Oh,
until.
I can't get 5 kilo boxes of.
It's not 5 kilos. But it's like tall.
Yeah, I don't know. Try chickpea. Oh, very cool.
That didn't sound like you were convinced
No,
by
no,
chickpea
no. I was
soup.
thinking of another. I was thinking of a joke, and I instinctively chickpea is one of the punchlines, and it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It does not matter. I can't get into French onion soup. I can't do it. I can only eat onions in small quantities. feel
I
like
agree. I'm
soups-
not a huge onion person.
Yeah.
But I also haven't had French onion soup in a very long time.
Same with
so-
same with dip. Not a fan of French onion in that regard.
Oh, I thought you meant like all dips.
No, dips are fantastic. Hummus, chickpea dip is great,
Yes.
but otherwise hard to sell. Can you stretch it out to a 5-minute lead-in?
Yeah.
I once met someone in the streets. No.
I once met someone in the streets. Chickpea
Chickpea
soup.
soup. Yeah. That's it. If you read the first line of that joke and then read receding hairline, you probably wouldn't know.
Oh no.
Oh, goodness.
Maybe chickpea soup was actually the punchline of the other one.
Maybe it was the friends we made along the way. I think we'll find out.
Maybe it was the chickpeas we made along the way.
You have to pay $120 to find out. That's how much these Switch games are costing. Oh, goodness. We also,
I want brain training.
yes. Oh my god. It's already on the Switch and it's already fantastic. I just want more brain training.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Switch, I don't think does it as well because you need the book. You need to turn
Yes.
a DS.
Yes.
I found, oh my god, there was a photo that I saw today that someone was resharing of Anthony Stewart Head on the set of Merlin. He played King Arthur. And so he's a very angry, like not nice person in the show, but in real life, he's a very lovely person. And it's him sitting there in his full like royal king wear, clearly between shots, with his pink DS, which he's holding sideways and doing like silly faces because he's playing on his DS between shots. And everyone is convinced he's playing brain training because obviously it's sideways. And I'm like, that is,
Right.
I think it's so beautiful. Because there's the same actor that plays Giles in Buffy. Or he plays the evil, weird bat alien headmaster in Doctor Who. In the episode Sarah Jane comes back in. A very, very good actor. But yeah, it was just really funny. Because I haven't seen those photos before. But yeah, I aspire to be that cool. But now I want to play brain training on my DS. But my DS is not very functional. I think I did too many of the, you know the on your game card when you put your game card in because it's not reading it properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did that too many times. I mean, I guess it didn't read it in the first instance, but like it very, very, like it doesn't read it anymore. Like it very rarely does. And it usually freezes partway through.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We also have time for plenty of personals.
The hero. He doesn't play the hero. He plays the mean. Oh God, what's that? I don't remember her name. But the like owner of the club's ex-husband, the evil guy that owns the other club. He plays him. And again, it's such a contrast because he's such like a lovely person and usually he plays lovely characters, but he also plays assholes. The hero. He's not the hero. I mean,
Crazy. Why is there such a huge gap in the scroll?
I don't know.
Like, this entire, oh, it's right there. Oh, you just said delete.
Oh, I
all.
can't highlight it.
Yeah. There we go. That'll do.
There's no lasso. That doesn't mean I have to like his character. His character's an asshole. I do need to rewatch Ted Lasso though. That was such a good show.
Without-
No, he's such a good actor. Very, very good.
Without him, he's just a giant talking bear. Because it's Ted.
But Ted isn't big. Ted's like teddy bear
He's
size.
he's big for a bear, right?
Oh,
He's like the
for a
he's the
bear?
size of
No, bear's a lord.
No, like a plush bear. I mean, and yes, there are big plush bears, but like he's
I would say
Alright,
he's
fine.
moderately sized. He's
Alright.
no
the
Costco
size
bear.
of a toddler. That's a pretty big for a plush.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say he's big for a bear. I would
Is-
say he's a large plush.
Is Ted a kaiju?
Is that what?
It's like something that is regular size, but would like something that is gigantic that would otherwise be
Well,
regular.
it's not gigantic. It's not
Like-
a Costco teddy
Well,
bear.
like relative to their size, like Costco bears kaijus.
I would say Costco bears might be kaijus.
All right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Breakers. That's very good. I do see that. That's very good. Save us from the bear child.
The audacity.
We've gone through so many cube rule things.
We can go back to the
and
cube
this is
rule.
the
I'm
one with
happy to
the-
go back to the cube
This
rule.
is the one that causes the most ick.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Paz 26802, and we're randomizing these letters 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. D on the top and G on the bottom.
The bear chat is an integral part of the pulls. Thank you. I hope everyone hits something, unless you're driving, in which case, I hope you don't.
Oh.
But it's a good thing. Hope you don't.
An encased card is Majestic Red Dragon. Very nice. Next one is another encased card. It is Reinforcement of the Army. Oh, and it's got a 25th. It's got a stamp on it. I can't read it. 25th something. Oh god, it's too shiny. Okada Century? I can't read. But yes, that's very cool.
Looks to be 25th anniversary, perhaps? Quarter century secret rare.
Quarter century! Oh my god,
Cool.
of course it is.
That's very cool.
It doesn't look like a Q though, I'm gonna be so for real. And our next one is Dark Magician Girl! Oh, hell yeah. Very nice. I feel like that was solid. But I also don't know the most about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hello.
Yes.
Is there still a hidden given in play?
I don't know. I thought that stopped.
Well, I don't know. It never got, the last one never got found.
What do we...
Well, mine got found.
Yeah.
So I haven't
Wasn't-
seen it since.
Well, it's on top of the computer.
I don't know. I just had a thought.
I mean, you have to ask the king of the gibbons.
I don't like bringing this up from the past, Dale. I think we should just leave it there. Wherever it is, just leave it.
Ugh!
For those at home, he saw a shadow. That gibbon thing makes me realize how long I've been here for. Oh, goodness.
That was it. See, I think when I found the gibbon, it was like someone had just put it in my bag or something.
Sure.
It was in my bag, or it was, I don't know, it was somewhere that was very much like, you're gonna find it as soon as you go to this spot. So when I hit it, I was like, I can't do that. I have to do more than that.
I never had one to hide. That was my...
Didn't you make
Sadness.
t-shirts?
Oh yeah, but you can't hide those. That was for the joke.
Oh, I thought
That
that was
was-
you passing on the hidden gibbon that you found.
I just wanted to just put something funny on a shirt, and so I did, which I cannot repeat on broadcast. But still very funny to think about. But I never got a physical card. Never got a good card.
We still have just over half an hour left and still some fun breaks to be had. So you can find them all here. And if you don't want some personals, let us know as well.
I genuinely can't tell you what it said. Like, I cannot. Maybe I could whisper it. Yeah, I'll whisper it permanently. Let me just whisper this in pen.
In pen?
I'll etch it out in lowercase.
Morse code?
If I provide a 5 to 7 paragraph text in beforehand, I can put it on at the end.
Okay. Go ahead. Ring it with the clip button.
Yeah. No. I want to see some personals done. I want to see some things get open. I saw we had someone open Falcon Winter Soldier. Last
we did.
time
We got a sketch.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. I saw last time from memory that I was in this seat. We had Shang-Chi. I think that was cool. I want to see more Loki, personally.
I want to see more DC Annual.
True, we have a couple of breaks for that. What do we got? 2 packs of Spot is 26779. That is 8 spots left in that. And then we still have our case break, which is character team based. As long as you get a SP, I can get a personal. Oof. Look, I'll work my magic, but I can't guarantee.
We can channel the vibes, but the
can.
vibes are not guaranteed.
I don't know how I can do this. I could get 4 pies, then you pick 1, and I use the remaining 3 to get a next breakup. Could do that.
Do we know when Pokey Pies are making a resurgence?
Not soon enough, I think is my answer. I do not know otherwise.
Because they always seem to drop when I'm not here. Every time. I think the pies have a vendetta against me. Right? Pokey Pies are so good. So good. The vibes being given with a touch of I mean, to be fair, we weren't giving the Gibbon vibes. Dale came in with the Gibbon vibes. That was we did not have our hand in that pie. It was a different pie. Can you imagine if we did a Gibbon pie? That would be insane. Where it's just like a bunch of cards that are whatever. I feel like it would be, I don't know if it would be funny if every card was a hit or every card was crap. But the purpose was that you were looking for the Gibbon. And that was the purpose of the pie. That was the hit. But I don't know whether it would be funnier if they were all good or they were all bad. So you're talking about something else. What are we talking about? I'm confused
The
now.
vibe being given with a touch of bear. Like, what are we, sommeliers? Like, he's trying to stir a wine in a glass.
Okay, you lost me when you said sommelier. I was like, where is the wine coming in?
No, it's just like the vibe being saying the vibe is a given with a hint of bear. And then just like swirling a glass in your hand.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, fine. No, it's good.
What sort of pastry goes with Gibbon? I'm a vegetarian, so none. But also, I feel like any pastry could go. I feel like puff pastry probably is a good solid one. Pretty safe bet. What is Gibbon? Gibbon is a type of monkey, I believe. Yeah, it's a primate.
Hilo, but not Can't do it.
Hello, Saturday. But yeah, there's a lot of different types of gibbons, which I found when I was looking for 3D printable models of gibbons for no specific purpose.
God. It looks so funny.
Mm.
Because now it looks like they're just like dissolving.
Well, I mean, part of that was because it was a resin print, and some of them failed, which meant that I had like the top half of a gibbon and like a leg, and I was like, I mean, I could just commit to it. So there's just like a random leg sticking out somewhere and like a gibbon crawling out of it, and yeah, it's very impromptu. It's a time. Hidden Gibbon was a magic card, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What was the... I keep going in my head to call it Crypto Zoo, but it's not. What was the zoo one?
There's MetaZoo.
MetaZoo! Okay. So I
There's
remember there were
MetaZoo.
names from that got thrown around.
There was
too.
V-Friends.
Oh, yeah, well that, yeah. We don't talk about that.
No, there were some funny names in that one.
Yeah.
Can't remember many of them, but
Yeah.
they elicit a feeling of humor in my head.
Yeah. I just don't know how I feel about cards based off of NFTs. But MetaZoo was a time. I feel like people that liked MetaZoo, were they like diehard MetaZoo fans?
I don't think I can say.
No. You wouldn't know any MetaZoo fans?
I never met a fan of MetaZoo.
That's crazy. When did MetaZoo launch? Because it looked really old, but I thought it was recent.
2020 makes
2020 to 2024.
sense. That makes sense.
Someone picked it up?
Yeah. It says on the AI thing above it, it says like, oh, it got re-released.
Yeah. That's crazy because it looks like a really old art style. Like it looks like old school Pokemon.
It was supposed to, try to base itself off of that, yeah.
Mm.
Looking back at them now, it just looks awful.
I mean, I think it's also the ones they've chosen to show us and not the best.
That's just a pair of legs. It's just a pair of legs, man.
They're just legs. They're just legs.
Welcome to the jungle. Legs.
$600 for the legs. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's too good. I was like, maybe I want to own one, and now I'm like, nah. They're expensive legs, y'all. You don't just get legs for free.
Don't tell me twice. You gotta put a lot of hard work into that.
The legs.
Looks like Mr. Burns in the what was it, the diet episode?
I don't know much about The Simpsons.
Oh man,
I was told it was American crap when I was growing up.
it is.
Yeah, but we were a British family.
That's exactly right. I wish I would told that sooner. I saw the Simpsons movie in theaters.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. I had a friend who was obsessed with The Simpsons, so I used to go over to her house and she would like indoctrinate me with The Simpsons, which was usually Treehouse of Horror was what we ended up watching. So I ended up watching most of those. But yeah, it was time. It was time. The way that chat has makes it sound like we're gonna have like a chickpea and gibbon pie.
Speaking of pie, I'm not gonna get up another one. It's okay.
It was a good transition
Oh,
if
that
it
would've
was
been-
up.
That would have been great.
Yeah,
Great if true.
yeah. Speaking of pie, I'm making making a cheesecake this weekend.
Heatwave
Very
Arena has
exciting.
5 spots left.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
There you go.
It's a no-bake cheesecake. There's no heat wave.
That was good. All the heatwave was gone to this break.
Which means there's gonna be some hot pulls. Is that not what the people say?
Wow, we sound like we're meant to be here.
What?
Oh, goodness. No, it's okay.
You can send me some too. Send you some what? Some chickpea and gibbon pie?
Some pie. Yeah, some no-bake cheesecake.
Oh yeah, no, I'm making a cream egg no bake cheesecake. I made it many, many years ago. I'm gonna make it again because I've been thinking about it ever since.
When you say cream egg, do you mean like the Cadbury ones?
Mhm.
I cannot stand those.
See, people say this, and my answer is that the Australian ones are not great, but the British ones are top tier.
How do you source the different ones?
Britain.
Well, like, you have to pay, like...
Well, you
get
go
them-
to Britain or you get a British relative to bring them over for you.
I see.
Because usually, because British chocolate is different.
Yes.
Because obviously it's colder there. So they can have more, I think it's cocoa butter they can have more of in there.
Oh, that's
Whereas
cool.
in Australia, because it's so hot, they have to make chocolate differently here. So we get a different consistency and a different flavour of cream egg, and they're not as good.
Can I hire a British relative?
I mean, probably. You
Okay.
can hire relatives in a lot of places these days.
I guess I'm
Crazy.
getting my cream egg sooner than I think.
I remember my uncle came out a couple years ago. Oh, it was probably more than a couple years ago now. It was when I was still with my parents. But he brought some out with him. And it was so funny because he brought a few different chocolates for me. But he was so like paranoid. It was as soon as I'd like opened it and looked at it, he was like, put it in the fridge, or they're gonna get ruined. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right, that's fine. I don't think we've had that many problems before, but sure.
I do like the idea that you step out of the plane and the packaging wilts like a flower.
I mean, genuinely, that kind of happens when you import stuff, though. Because, like, I think cream eggs in particular don't import very well. Like, they struggle to distribute around the country. It leaks a little bit, depending on how they're transported. But that happens overseas as well. It's like iron brew. It's always flat in Australia. Like, how can they not get transporting soda? Like, I just feel like they've been doing it for so long. How have they not gotten it right?
Iron brew.
Iron brew. It's the best soft drink ever made.
Oh, I see. BRU.
Yes. It's so good.
It's definitely spelled the way I can imagine a Scottish person saying.
Iron brew?
Iron brew. Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
so
like
good.
it looks like liquid butterscotch.
Doesn't taste like that.
What is it?
It's just iron brew.
I
It
don't
tastes like iron brew.
I don't know what it actually could be.
Well, no, that's the thing. It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like iron
It's
brew.
kind of like Mountain Dew, where like it's Mountain Dew flavor.
Well, I don't know. I don't like a Mountain Dew.
Oh, I
haven't
don't
really-
either. But it's just like one of those things where
But yeah, iron brew is just its own flavor. I think on the can it says like a mixture of tropical fruits or whatever. It doesn't taste like that. It is its own. It's sort of like slightly orangey, but it's not like it is orange colored, but it doesn't taste like orange. But
I
it's like
see.
a little bit of, I guess, generic fruity soda, a little bit of like metallicness, but in a good way. I don't know. It's just really good. It's really good. Somehow it tastes like rust. You talk about iron brew tasting like rust because there is a slight metallic flavor, but I think that it makes it with the other flavors that are in there. I wouldn't say it tastes like rust.
if you drink enough, don't go flying. You'll get flagged.
Yeah. You won't make it through the airport security check.
You can get it in Coles?
Yeah, you can, but it's really expensive. It's like $3.50 a can. Or like $5 a
What?
can if you're in the city.
I've scrolled too far to one side. $2.90.
Oh, it's on sale. Hell yeah.
It's like the first time I'm hearing of it, and it's being said like it's like a treasured treat for generations.
Yes.
You just can't-
It is.
like,
And
oh,
flat.
sweet.
It's flat because they don't know how to import it in Australia. When you have it in Britain, it is so crispy. It is like, you know how people say the best kind of Coke is like Diet Coke in a can because it's crispier? See, Iron Brew in Britain is crispy, but they can't
they haven't got importing it right. So it's always flat when it gets to Australia, and it's really sad. They don't do it right. It's very disappointing. But trust me, from the OG source, it's so good. It's so good. But I do agree, they don't import it right, and it makes me really angry. Very unfortunate.
This is the same sort of depth that I lack when it comes to things like the Switch being like non-OLED, where it's just like, I don't even know how to comprehend the difference. It's kind of like when like mantis shrimp have more like colors than we can see. It's like I can't even comprehend that.
Wait, do they? I thought mantis shrimp were the ones that punch.
Yeah, they probably do as well.
Okay.
There's some sort of insect that has more color receptors than we do. But like, yeah, just like on a conceptual level, I can't understand what crispy soda is.
Wait, what?
I don't know, like, it's either flat or it got bubbles, man. I got nothing in between.
Well, but I guess crispy is, when it's like a little bit chilled and it's got the sharp bubbles. Like, you know, like when it's like...
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a smooth soda. Like a smooth would be if it's like a little bit, you know, like a less cold or like a bit flat, and that would be smooth. I feel like it's smooth or crispy. I feel like you could say that about alcohol maybe too. I don't know.
$2.70 at Woolworths.
It's still so expensive because you know it's going to be flat in Australia.
I don't think I've paid for a can of anything in a long time, so I don't know what's cheap and what's not.
I mean, compared to like regular drinks, I think it's expensive, but I could be wrong. Ran it through a soda stream? I don't own a soda stream. I'm not fancy like that.
If you want to save money on Iron Brew, buy a $700 machine. And run
Are
it
they
through
actually $700?
No, they're not. Like maybe like 80, I think. It's not.
But wouldn't it dilute it if you put it through a
There
soda
you
stream
go.
because you have the other stuff in it?
89. Probably.
89 plus all the bottles and the bloody
Yeah.
syrups.
It's just like I saw because they're doing the GameCube emulator for the Switch, and one of the big things there is Path of Radiance, which is like a very expensive game, and it's like sweet. I don't have to spend $520 to play this game. I'll just play it on my $780 machine instead. Oh man! If you want to find out how to turn a $3 beverage into a $92 beverage, I'm your guy.
Oh my god, it was Mario Kart Wii. It was a Mario Kart Wii game that was being sold for $600.
Wow.
And I was like, what the hell? I can make some bank. I have 2 of those sitting in my living room. And then I click on the eBay link and it turns out it's graded. But I was like, no way. I was like, I can sell it for $600. I'm going to make some easy cash. No, it was a graded copy, and then it all made sense.
I do think games are the craziest thing to grade
Mm.
because it's such a
You can't
commitment
play
to
them.
never play them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue that that's the same with cards, because once you grade them, you can't play them in like a TCG.
A lot of those, like for trading cards, makes sense. A lot of cards, like the other for like Goodman Champions or Looney Tunes, like you're not supposed to really play those. That's fine.
No.
But games, you're supposed to play the games. I'm not gonna.
I mean, it's similar to comics. You meant to read them.
Right.
Grade them.
Yeah, exactly.
Forever shut.
Same deal.
I say as someone who doesn't read any of my comics because I don't want to ruin them.
I still got mine in the plastic. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so I got, last Friday I received my comic pre-order that I pre-ordered, I think the end of last year. It's come through finally because I pre-ordered some stuff. Oh, actually, it might have been January. I don't know. Anyway, I pre-ordered a few months in advance. Finally came through, including my Harley Quinn April Fool's comic, which is called Harley Quinn the Fart-tacular or something. And they're all the variant covers are fart-scented. And I think they're like scratch and sniff, I'm not totally sure. But I was really worried because I was like, if they ship it with my other comics, is it going to make my other comics smelly? Like, I don't want my other comics to smell like farts, obviously. But it came in its own sealed plastic bag. And I haven't opened it yet. And the plastic bag doesn't inherently smell horrible. Like, it smells a little bit strange when you go up like really close and smell it, but it's not like stinky. It's not got a stench or anything. But I'm really worried to cut it open.
Oh yeah, farts smell. I mean both. I think the plot is farts, but also the smell is farts. But yeah, it arrived and it's in a bag, and I want to open the bag, but also it's like one of those, like, you know when you get you buy a back order comic and they have a back issue comic, and they put them in the thin plastic bags and they heat seal them on each end. Same thing that they've done here. And so if I open it, I'm never going to be able to seal it the same again. Like, I can put it in its own bag. Like, I have comic bags, but they never, like, a complete seal, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so that's sitting in my living room. I guess it's kind of like a nuclear bomb waiting to go off, in a way. Is, do I cut it open or do I leave it sealed? Do I open it or do I keep it sealed? Haha. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, I do kind of want to read the comic too, but I'm also, I don't know. Again, I'm scared to touch it, and I'm scared to smell it, and I'm scared to do anything, honestly. I get some weird spam emails. Oh no, he should have kept it sealed. Literally. And I have a feeling that's gonna be me going, oh no. But at the same time, I wanna know how bad the smell is. Actually, you know what? If it's been delivered, people probably, hang on. Harley Quinn fart comic smell. Yeah, okay, it is scratch and sniff. What? Yeah, okay, so all of them are just from, like, December. Damn. And all the reviews are just about the story. They're not about the smell of the comic. I want to know about the smell. I want to know if it's safe to open indoors. Because if it's not, I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of an important thing to know. I do. But I guess if it's scratch and sniff, then it's not going to inherently smell. Initially, it'll be when you scratch it, right? Maybe? I hope so. I'm scared, so. Sounds reasonable. Yeah, it being scratch and sniff is reasonable. For sure. I don't know, I'm still scared. I just feel like I need to set up like not like a toxic waste, but like a, what do they call it? Like when everyone gets in the hazmat suits. I feel like I need to set up a hazmat area.
Like a quarantine?
Yeah, like a quarantine. So that if it's really bad, everything I own is safe. But I also feel like I need to like have a separate box for it. Like I just feel like I need to protect everything else from it. Can you imagine if they had a fart-scented Harley Quinn trading card in DC Annual?
I think you'd know which pack it was in.
But if it's scratch and sniff, you might not.
Would that ever bleed out?
Well, it hasn't in my one so far. This is
true.
the, yeah. Smell-proof packing. It's like instead of stopping people from scanning it under x-rays, it's no, you can't let them smell it. In the stores, everyone's like, which pack do I want? Or, that would be crazy. Crazy. I feel like it would just change. I don't know. I feel like it would change the card ecosystem if that happened. But then it would be, do people want that card or not want that card?
There'd be a subsect that would go absolutely crazy for it, just like the charger bug.
Yes.
Got to get the scented everything.
The scent of charger bug?
No, like this example, they'd want a scented version of everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Scented Pokemon cards can't wait for garbage. I mean, to be fair, like, I feel like Petalil would be quite nice. Like, Alchemy would be delicious. But Garbodor, Trubbish, coughing, I feel like you would get...
Oh my god, you'd get...
Like, you would be sick.
You get mold.
I think you would get a disease if there was a coughing scented card.
There's a whole poison type.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe that's the high risk factor. Is that it's like, it's not like a regular Pokemon game. It's like a fancy one. It's like one that goes on reality TV and is like high stakes. Or maybe it's one that's played in like the underground Pokemon trading community. Oh, crazy.
It's a black market and it's all poison type.
Yeah. No, it's like Russian roulette. It's like you don't know. That's the risk of it. But yeah, wheezing and coughing, I'm good. But then it's like, would fire type just be spicy?
Would grass type make you sneeze? Hay fever?
I mean, I guess if you have hay fever, yes. But then if fire type is spicy, you might also sneeze from that, so. Its ability is just the number for the poison's hotline. It's actually a, okay, so we're not liable. What would electric type smell like?
Toast.
Would that, okay. I would have said that's more fire type if it's like charcoal.
Well, would a bonfire smell different to toast?
I think they're pretty similar. They're both going to be like a little bit smoky.
I don't know, like what. All of the sensory parts of electricity come from heat. So it's kind of hard to...
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a smell that's like zappy.
Don't think that exists. For water, dish soap. Oof. Psychic. Not even gonna try.
Wait, dish soap? Not like the smell of the ocean. Dish soap?
I feel like that's not as bad either.
But dish soap is usually scented like something else, like a lemon.
Then we can make that electricity because it's yellow.
I do feel like lemon is probably a good electricity one.
Yeah.
But I reckon water could very easily be like a sea smell.
Rock and ground would be hard to separate. And steel.
Yeah, I do think rock would be... Oh, no, I think ground would be dirt. Rock, I think, would be slightly more metallic dirt. And then steel would just be metal. Like that really metallic scent. Steel iron brain. I don't know. What have we not touched yet? Fairy? Fairy would have to be something sweet, I think.
Steel equals iron brew. That's good.
I'm done.
3 times the charm.
Done. Magikarp scent, it is actually, so it's a smell that is just your favorite thing. It adjusts to every person. It's just always your favorite thing. Even if you don't know what that is. It will know. Magikarp knows. Honestly, Magikarp's the right colour for Iron Brew. I think it would go hard. I think that's the perfect set. How many Yu-Gi-Oh pies are left? That is a good question.
I think a couple dozen. So if anybody wants one, we do a few spare. We're only going until we run out. Like there's no like extra wave, for example. So if you want one, get one.
The last of the pies.
We also have just under 10 minutes left. Unless we do, of course, have any personals or breaks, then we will go over to get those done. So if you do want something filled or something opened, let us know now. And it can be any personal off our website, any product, not just Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want to open with free postage and it's gaming or entertainment related, mark your order as pickup, let us know what that order number is, and we'll get it done.
I forgot that I'm semi-transparent.
Is it the shoulders? Or is it the...
Yeah, it's the cats.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
So excited for Jetty together. I cannot wait for the trainer Pokemon to come back. I love them very much. I am sad we don't have Misty's Magikarp because obviously I'm a Magikarp stan. But some of the other ones are really, really cool. Very cool. Very pretty. Very awesome.
Do we know who some of the pairings are for Pokemon and Trainer?
Yeah, it's a lot of classic ones. It's like
Is it like Misty Starmie instead? Like
I think it's Misty's Lapras.
okay.
And I can't remember the other one.
I assume like Cynthia's Garchomp. Is
Yes,
that, like,
yes.
Yeah, I actually don't know who the trainers are to even start guessing the
We've got
Pokemon.
N and
Oh,
Cynthia,
sure.
Misty, Lily, because we've got Lily's Clefairy and
Oh, of
Lily's
course.
Rabombi and Iono.
Yes.
We've got Iono's Bellybot and
Hopper's
Kilowattrel.
Oh, that's awesome.
Card list.
I know it's 3. Kilowattrel, I didn't. Oh.
Bellybot is so good. Yeah, Iono's Kilowattrel, Lily's Rabombi.
Oh, it sends Reshiram. Ah,
Yeah, that's the promo card that's meant to be in every
That's right. And
Hots
that Wooloo does go crazy.
And then there's the
Oh, they do have
same
Zoroark.
ones in full art.
Technically.
And then
Who's that guy next to Iris? Ruffian? Who the hell? Oh, those ones are nice. The ones above the
Oh,
gold.
did we not have Cynthia in this one? I thought we had Cynthia in this one.
I would have sworn. Maybe it's... Actually, don't know.
Yeah, maybe she's in the next. Is she in the Team Rocket one?
Weird.
I'm surprised by that. I thought she was going to be in this one. This is bloody Paldea Evolved all over again. Crazy. I assume Lily's going to be the top. Yeah, Lily's Clefairy. Salamence is higher than I thought. I'm not a big Salamence fan.
I'm a big fan of the game Salamence, like not the card though. They've butchered him in the cards.
Yeah, he just looks so
Oh,
silly.
there it is.
Hmm?
The Cynthia.
What?
The Cynthia is there, so like.
That's the old one. That's in the V.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm picturing in my head. I have no idea about the other ones.
Magikarp's
Oh,
coming in different set. Not that I've heard. I'm hoping, but I have not heard. Yeah,
Jesus.
this is. It looks like an anime. It's so cool.
Yeah, that one does go crazy.
But yeah, I guess. Destined Rivals. Okay, so it is going to be. Cause I thought Destined Rivals was the Team Rocket. Maybe Destined Rivals is. Yeah, no, Destined Rivals is the Team Rocket one.
That ETB design goes crazy.
Yeah, okay, so Cynthia's going to be in the Team Rocket set.
Okay.
Not what I thought, but I guess that's fine.
That's okay. We still have Iona and Lily and Hop and N, which is fun. But yeah, I'm waiting for another Magikarp card. The last good one we had was in Triplet Beat when we had, I can't remember what the English one was, but in Triplet Beat when we had the like really cool one that looked like it was like one of those, I don't know, I had a bookmark that I bought my dad once that was like, it's all black and it looks like a chalkboard, and then you scratch it away and it has like rainbow foil underneath. That's what the Magikarp card looked like. And I loved it. I thought it was so cool. Got a favorite Mon. That's crazy. You'll never guess. You'll never guess what James's favorite Mon is.
I don't think it's like easy to tell. I feel like there are too many, but Blastoise.
That's what you say every time.
Yeah.
I think it is easy to tell.
Well, it's easy to tell if you've heard it before, I guess. If you hear it for the first time, yeah. I don't know. Big Toys fan. Big Turtle.
I do also feel like it's
Number
pretty
9.
safe to be like, if you're not sure what someone's favorite Pokemon is, you go Charizard, Blastoise.
I think Blastoise is the most popular first-gen starter. I think Charizard is popular for other reasons, but I don't think it's I don't think it's as popular as Blastoise.
Justice for Bulbasaur!
Who is surprisingly popular still. Like, Venusaur gets some crazy love. Got a personal? Ooh.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pie, let's go.
Hop into the orders tab. If you want to just use the first tab so we can move on. Yeah, there we go. Hop into orders. And then click on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
That one. All right. Great. I'll grab a pie.
Will there be one pie? Will there be many pies? We will never know. Well, we will, but yeah, I don't know. Again, it could be in 30 seconds, it could be in 5 to 10 business days.
One pie to rule them all. Fingers crossed. That would be very fun. Just one pie.
Just a single pie.
Just a single pie.
Card the cards.
There is no changing fate now. It is what it is. Oh, I should probably hide.
Oh goodness, good luck.
It's all the fault of Big Charizard. Okay, it's encased. And it is Dark Magician Go again! But a different one.
I think that's crazy.
That's so cool. Limited edition.
Well
I
done.
assume that's like a promo, maybe? That's very awesome.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Very well done. And then if you click on the order and go markers picked up, and then wonderful. Yay! Good pick. Good,
Hell yeah.
good choice to get a pie at the end. Well done.
Amazing. Well, I think that's the end of the show for today then. So thank you all so much for coming along. I believe we'll be back next week. We don't start public holidays till the week after, I think. So yeah, thank you all for coming along. Have a wonderful weekend. Blake will see you at 4.